Hello, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, where we kill only the demons right now of the Chaos God Nurgle. Well, I guess in the beginning, on the tutorial episode, we did kill the Blood God demons. Blood God demons? I don't know what the Chaos God that was. He's the Blood God. All I know, Nurgle's the Plague God. Don't know the Blood God's name. Anyways, welcome back to this mission on Interras, where we need to complete it without taking 20 damage, or before we take 20 damage, and we only have 9 left. We currently have two boars, a Harn, and a Storm. One boars is a Justicar, while the other one is a Purgator. And then we have Interceptor Storm and Apothecary Harn. We have to kill one more Bloomspawn, or just one Bloomspawn. That's left. And it's sitting right next to a patrol. So when we initiate combat here, we're gonna have 3 Plague Marines, 3 of them. Oh, a grenade would be so nice if I could knock them off, but 2 went left.
Yes, Commander.
And the one on the right has the seed. So if I want the seed, I can't actually knock them off. And then the Bloomspawn. So, how do we go about this and not take 9 damage? Well, if you guys remember from the last video, the Bloomspawn does do some attacks at a range, a very long range, and so I'm probably at least Purgator Boars is in range, and probably Storm as well. But anyways, yeah, okay, so we did do some damage with boars. We're gonna move Purgator Boars. We're gonna move Justicar Boars up ahead. He needs 1 willpower, so we can do Honor the Chapter. Would be super useful right now. I shouldn't have used it earlier in this mission. That's an unfortunate set of circumstances. Harn is gonna be in full cover here, at least on the left. I think that'll help, at least maybe give him half cover. But he's out of range, hopefully. Probably not. Anyways, we got bleed. Alright, here is something that I should be careful about. So, I just stunned a Plague Marine, which is good. However, who's gonna go execute him for the extra AP? All I have left is Storm, and Storm could absolutely do it. Absolutely. However, if I do send Storm up there, I will get 1 AP left, and then the only thing he can do is get in cover, which is something worth doing probably, but I don't do. I am trying to figure out if I can warp charge everything, or warp strike these 2, and then attack with the execute, which would be nice, but I decide against it because it will definitely put Storm in range of 2 Plague Marines. It was pretty much a bad decision. I don't care how you put it. I should have ran up there, got the execute, instead I waste a whole turn just to do this. I do get a crit though, and that's 1 less Plague Marine. But, and then, since I put 2 knights together, this Bloomspawn has this nice AoE attack, which does how much damage per shot? Well, we're about to find out, because... Oh, not just yet. Eventually, we'll find out. But, alright, let's see. That is definitely a good Overwatch. Oh, it actually worked. I thought I was gonna be stuck behind the rock. Anyway, so they're weakened. -2 damage with melee. Not very good for both of my melee champs. The Boars doesn't actually have it. So now our mission, take 3 damage. So that Bloomspawn does 3 damage per hit. And he literally just hit us with 2 champions. So, or 2 knights. Just got hit by it. So a total of 6 damage. And so basically, if I do not kill anyone this turn, then I'm pretty screwed, because that Bloomspawn is definitely gonna hit me. At least 1 knight. Unless, I think the last time on the previous Bloomspawn, I was able to stun it. Not sure how, but I did do it. Or at least it never fired. Maybe it has to. Maybe if you're sitting right next to it, it can't fire. Could do that, but considering Purgatory Boars no longer has AP, yeah, it's not looking very good for me. Not looking good at all, because that Bloomspawn has 30 health. So by the time I clear out all these knights with these Overwatches, pretty sure I will not have enough AP to do 30 damage. But I can absolutely stun this one. And now can I execute him? Only one way to find out. We'll see if we can get Boars around. Yep, okay. Right there. And yeah, perfect. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we can execute. Get 1 AP for everybody. Whew. Ah. That was a nice soup I just created. Or not I, but you know, Jessica Boars just created a nice soup out of that Marine. Now we can move forward, and that's gonna do a lot of damage. That's gonna take him straight out of armor and almost half his health. And how are we gonna get Storm there? I think teleportation is how we're gonna get Storm there.
In an instant.
Yes, perfect. 1 instant, as he said. Then that's gonna do quite a bit less damage, but it'll. Okay, yep, good. One more time, I think. All right, so no armor, and oh yeah, and he definitely got an extra AP for the execute. He did not get an AP yet for the. He didn't get an AP for his warp, because he has a 50% chance to get AP on whenever he uses willpower. And so now we're up to Boars. So Boars can do it. And he gets a crit. And I want the stun, but unfortunately, to get the seed, it looks like I have to disable the ranged weapon. So that's slightly unfortunate. Because now I'm going to kill him without the execute. And we'll give Storm the kill. Alright, and boom. -6 health. Very anticlimactic on that. So unfortunately, we got weakened again on both of our melee guys because of the what? Miasma frailty. No. Our guys are so frail. Our melee guys.
Standing ready.
But unfortunately,
Standing ready.
yeah. We're gonna heal up Arn with himself. But we lost the mission. We basically lost the mission.
Focus fails me.
A little bit of quite a few mistakes, and I shouldn't have taken some earlier damage in the previous video, if you saw that, when I decided I'll take 5 damage for free. Shouldn't have done that. If I didn't do that, I probably would have made it. Actually, no, I'd still wouldn't have made it. Never mind. Because there's no way yeah, I'm pretty sure that miasma, did it hurt me? I don't know. But basically, right now, if I didn't take that 5 damage, I would have 1 left. Right. I might, yeah, I probably still wouldn't have made it. Whatever. No, yeah, I know, like one left, whatever. Math's hard. Alright, anyways, so that weekend is gonna reduce our melee knights damage by so much. Look at how little they're doing. They're doing 2 damage per hit. Oh, this is so brutal to watch. That miasma of frailty just killing me. Or at least destroying the knight's ability to do damage. So Purgator bores, even though he's like shooting through gas, I don't think it actually affects his damage, but the range does. He actually does probably more damage. However, it looks like Storm can do quite a bit of damage with the teleport strike, and since this is our last target, might as well. Could warp, yeah, we'll warp charge it too. Give that 1 extra damage. Yeah, or 2 extra damage that it was. And then 2 more damage from a melee attack. Ooh, and he gets a crit. So that's 4 to only 2 damage? 4 damage? Ugh. Anyways, between all the melee people and boars, definitely didn't do enough. And I lost 6 more health. So definitely wouldn't have made it. Definitely would not made it. No matter if I didn't take that extra damage or not. I would have had to play a lot better than I did. Anyways, we healed 1 more time. And let's give Boars the kill. Why not? He's got a big gun. And I don't use him enough, so he needs the experience. Boom.
Initiates can tend to the leftover filth.
The leftover filth. Poor. It sucks being an initiate in the Empire, doesn't it? So, head back to the ship with our 4 knights, and let's see how much experience they got. And they probably all got wounded on that battle. Just hopefully just light wounds on all of them. Oh, okay, so let's look at some stuff that we can pick up. Let's see. So we have a side cannon. Yeah, that's good. Gives armor break, which is really good if I knew how to upgrade the thing. But we only have 4 requisition points, and we have 33 days until our next report. So we're gonna go with this Faith's Ardor, which is power armor that increases our focus by 10% with the upgradable for another 10%. So our 50% will be up to 70% on like our autos and stuff like that, and chances for collections. Basically, it's for the auto, like the auto reloads. You know, having a 70% chance on an auto reload is way better. Alright, so we got 3 people to be upgraded. First is Harn. So we're gonna go ahead and put Harn into servitor mode, I believe. Do we need the extra willpower? Because he gets an extra will gear slot to equip 1 more servo skull, which is gonna be nice because now he can put both the Medicare skull and the seed skull, which is something I should have had this whole time. And instead of doing the willpower, we'll give him 1 extra ammo with the skull, so he can use the skull 1 more time. So he can heal twice with the skull. And I don't know how, I guess to use the seed skull twice as well. We'll find out. And then we're going to give willpower to Storm, so he can do more abilities. And supporting fire looks nice. Also gives them, and it can give them an extra use on all his autos. But instead, I go with Hammerhand. Probably should have gone with supporting fire first, but Hammerhand gives an 100% crit rate. So, oh well. And Boris, we're gonna give him the extra war gear slot and warp charging the honor of the chapter, which will give more AP and extra willpower. So, that sounds good to me. I'll learn the knights been upgraded. The only one I regret, looking back, is Storm not getting the Sporting Fire. But that's okay. We'll get it eventually. So now we have 3 Grimoires, 3 Requisition Points, 12 Servitors, and 33 days, or less than 33 days now, to the next report. So let's go ahead and try and get some more missions. Perfect. We got 3, 1 on the right, 2 on the left. The one on the bottom was really low level. This one's higher level. High. Danger level. Exactly. High. Plus 4 seeds and 4 reinforcements. 1 seed and 2 reinforcements. This one, win a mission without using grenades. And that top one was kill 8 enemies with ranged. While this one is got quite a lot of that we can pick up. 6 total. Which is nice. That's a lot of requisition. This one's gonna be 3 plus this other mission. So we're gonna do the top. I already forget. Either way, we can do 2 missions here. We're definitely gonna do the 2 on the left. Oh, and we just got 20% more ship speed for the first ship speed. Finally got it. Took a little longer than expected, but we got it. Probably in time too. It does help us get to our second mission after this. And I think we don't need another prognosticar. We are definitely gonna do the apothecary stasis chamber. I'm not sure what commune with the fallen is gonna do, but I know if we get this higher, it'll help us heal our knights faster, which is something we definitely need because I keep getting them injured on the missions. Oops. Anyways, here we are on the Quantum system, where we will get 15 servitors, 4 rec points, and possibly up to 4 seeds. And 2 of those rec points is just by killing 8 enemies with range. So we're definitely gonna do that because we are very good at killing things at range. So we're gonna set up with Harn, Thule, Storm, and Boars. So Thule with his range is gonna make it easier. We can only do 1 stratagem. Harn has it set up to have both servo skulls, and then obviously Storm and Boars is our Justicar. I just like using Storm, but we're gonna use Thule a lot more in this one just because of the range. Right.
Are you certain the bloom is here, Ektar? This is a bustling industrial world.
The omens are plain. There is Bloomspawn below. They corrupt the minds of the weak and the unworthy. Purge the unclean.
And here we are. So we got the new Extractor Servo Skull, which has 6 uses, and it can extract seeds at range. Which also, it doesn't take an entire action point to use it. It's literally a free action to get a seed. It's fucking perfect. Oh, it's something I should have been using way before this. Don't know why. But we're gonna go ahead and move our knights up here on the high ground. And now we moved up forward, and I don't see any other enemies right now. We like literally still in the first turn, just moving everyone forward, and there's only 1 Bloomspawn. No enemies. Now enemy turn, then they appear. I guess they were just out of range, and then the amount of distance they cross on their turn just puts them right in our range. Kind of sucks because now all of my knights are out of position, all of them, and then there's 2 plague marines, chaos marines. They're plague marines from the chaos. Anyways,
I am here to serve.
let's go ahead and move Thule up here. Oh, I like using Thule a lot more. Though I do like the side cannon's AoE effect. It's a lot better than Thule or the silencer's AoE effect. Though the silencer's AoE effect is fun to use too. below last missions, all that onslaught we did, ooh, that was a lot of fun. But this range, like, he did a lot of damage at this range. Like, these guys are gonna struggle against Thule alone. Like, Thule can just do this a whole another turn. Like, those Plague Marines can't even reach him. So, like, next turn, Thule doesn't even have to move. He could kill one Plague Marine and take out a third of the other Plague Marine stuff. Probably 3 shots. Probably could do it, but he'll probably take 2. So to kill one by himself in 2 turns. So, anyways, we don't really want to get anyone down there because we want to stay up here. It's safer, away from their big ass guns. And that crane isn't gonna help us at all, so that's unfortunate. It looked like it did, but it doesn't say it will. So we're not gonna waste any thought on that anymore. I hope we will. We'll look at it again just to double check. Yeah, definitely gonna double check if we can do extra damage with shooting a crane and making it fall on them. But let's go ahead and actually, if we shoot him, oh, supporting fire. I forgot, Thule has supporting fire. Super nice. And we can stun this guy. Probably not useful. Like, again, if you're gonna stun someone, try and use that stun in your favor. Like, I could have waited till next turn to stun him, but instead I'm just gonna use a whole willpower and Cybolt this guy to death. So 1 Plague Marine dead. Used all of my AP to kill 1 Marine, but I could have just waited till next turn and then stunned him, teleported Storm down there, executed him, got AP back, and then we definitely would have killed this 2nd Plague Marine in that turn as well. Oh well. I'm still learning the whole how to stun and execute right now. It's kind of like an intermediate skill, I would say, because you don't get it right away. You don't have like the ability to stun is really hard to do in the beginning because you just kill them before they get to that point. Because all you do is shoot them. The Plague Marines are the only ones that I'm constantly able to stun because you shoot them so many times they actually get stunned in that time. So hey, but we're getting better, and we do have a grenade now that does add 3 stun, though the range on that grenade is very poor, and I don't have it because I don't know how to properly use it yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. But anyways, as you can see, I moved everyone up, and now everyone's pretty much in a position to just wreck this Marine. That's just something that I'm actually doing a little bit better, especially now that I have that supporting fire. And if I give Storm the supporting fire, he will also need to be in position to use it. So I'm going to start getting better at putting my knights in position first, that they can all shoot the target, and then we'll start shooting, because that way the supporting fires will all come through. If when I give Storm a supporting fire, and if I give Thule the ability to have more supporting fire, because there was that option to give him 2 supporting fires per turn. And now he's stunned again. See, we stunned the knight before we kill him. We shot him so many times that he's just stunned. No point of executing him now. No point at all. I just need to shoot him and finish. Perfect. They both died on the same spot. That's a nice little body pile that we're making right there. Anyways, yeah. We killed him. Let's go ahead and move our knights to the next, which is right there. The enemy patrol is walking away from us. So if we want to start this combat, we better initiate it now so they don't run away from us. And I think all our knights are in position. So go, Justicar Boars!
Rally, fools. Your fate shall be tested.
So 5 cultists, 1 plague priest. 5 cultists, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Alright, so
What is your will?
what to do. We have Storm, which is our melee guy. Which unfortunately, he didn't have any more AP to move forward on the previous turn. So now he's a little bit out of position. Like, he could just use all his AP and run down there. He can literally just do 2 targets with his teleport strike. We'll move up here. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we'll figure out what to do with him later. Let's go ahead and move Thule up. Yeah, up.
Unleash me.
If we want him to only use 1 action point moving, it's going to be a little bit harder. Okay, we can also put Heart, but no one can shoot from there because of that cover. That's a nice spot right next to Storm, but because of that cover, no one can shoot.
Standing ready.
So let's move Harn up here, and then we'll move Boars, because there we go. Because that's the only spot Harn should go to have cover, and then Thule, this to give him some cover. We'll do this, so that'll cover him from the minions on the right, which means we should probably kill all the minions on the left. Which we could maybe attack 3. Not that way. Okay, never mind. Let's still not worry about this. We could push the minions all together, or at least one of them. The plague priest would definitely not be pushed in there.
Come on.
Pushing enemies with grenades actually is super helpful.
My blade
So
is yours.
what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to set it up so I can send Purgator Thule down there. I said no before I said Boars, but I was thinking Boars. And I want to use Thule's AoE effect. That second ability, the spray and pray, which is less praying and more spraying and killing. Anyways, we definitely want to use that a lot more. Or not a lot more, just in this case, we really want to use it. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So we're going to use our Quicksilver, give 2 AP to Thule, and we can move him down here. And then if we move him right here, I think that should be good. Good enough cone. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not a good enough cone. Almost, but not quite. Could have been better. So we can't even get 3. We can only get 2. And one of them has 2 armor, so that's not even helpful. Won't kill anyone. So we can push this guy to the right, but more might push him out. It's that's really hard. We can push this guy to the left, these 2 guys to the left. Yeah, and we'll hit 3 guys total. Yeah, let's do this. We'll push these 2 to the left. The top one, he's in the same angle, the good angle, but he might be out of range now.
I am here to serve.
Definitely out of range. But we also still have 2 more guys that we won't kill. So that sucks. Like, look at that. Look. We have to shoot this guy at least. Maybe shoot him twice. Probably shoot him twice. Make sure that he dies. That's once. Oh, and we get supporting fire out of it. I forgot about that already. I don't know why I keep forgetting about that. Anyways, guess we don't have to shoot him again. Let's shoot this guy. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll probably have to shoot him again to make sure. Whoa, that's a bit of damage. Harn does quite a bit of damage, dude, you know? Even with his melee and his range. No reason to kill him. We're not gonna waste him to kill it. Now I think we can kill all 4 of them, but I'm gonna have to move Thule forward. So... Alright, that's the angle. I think we move him forward 1, and he'll have the angle and the range. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Let him loose. Bow. 4 kills. Let's go.
I will sanctify my rounds.
Alright, now we have 1 more AP for Harn, and he can't reach him, I guess? I don't know. He can't do any damage, apparently. Oh, no, he doesn't need to reload. I don't know. Let's just move Harn this way. Yeah. Anyways, so we have 1 more min cultist, and the Plague Marine is definitely running away, because that's what they always do. He didn't shoot his little green shit at me this time, though, so that's cool. Unfortunately, Thule is going to take some damage and take drained, which I think removes 1 willpower, or it makes his max willpower -1. I don't remember. And he gets hobbled. Oh, poor guy. Now he can't even move, or he can move, but not as well. Because Storm has the actual thing, the anti-hobbles armor on. But okay. We're gonna use all his AP to move him forward. Because he loses, what, 2 movement speed per action point? Or 1? Doesn't matter. He moves and he loses enough to make this annoying. He uses all his AP to get right there. I mean, even Boars, which is one of the farthest knights, can go further than him. But still, he won't be able to do anything because he's too far. Next is Harn. Harn, Apothecary Harn. Move him there as well. And, you know, this nice little guy's got his teleport all ready to go. And he hasn't even got to use it this mission yet. He has 8 willpower now because we upgraded his willpower. So let's go ahead. Use his AP. That's good. Glad that wasn't closer because that would have sucked. Got lucky on that one. And we get 1 kill. So Storm has his AP back. Perfect. Now, to not make this a 1-hour video, if you have any hint of... That gives you a hint of how long this is going to take to kill the last Bloomspawn. I am definitely going to end the video here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I look forward to making the next one to finish this up. And I hope you as well look forward to it. I will see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. I'll see you then. See ya.
At once.